Okay, I just boot up using that. I just boot up using this flash drive. See right here, the SD card. I use the 32 gig SD card, and this is my reader. So I plug that in, and so I'm gonna go ahead and test out the Sega Genesis that we just added from 2 game to 6 game. So let's check that out. But yeah, this is once you transfer the file over, you automatically see what I'm seeing. Same thing. I mean, not same thing. You seeing what you seen on this, what I'm showing you right now. You'll be getting exactly what I have. So that's all you gotta do. If you don't need to hack it, you just boot it up and automatically come to here. Then you just go to your setting, and now it's showing game selection, and you just boot up to Sega Genesis, which is showing 2 game. But remember, we went and modify it, so we just go up. If a screen does not change by itself, just turn it off, turn it on. See, now all this is showing up now. Last time the reason it did not work is because I didn't know that I need to remove the parenthesis, the open parenthesis and close parenthesis. So now I remove it, so all this game should work now. So let's try the 6-pack. Yeah, it worked. Last time I couldn't get the 6-pack game to even load because the name was not correct. So you cannot have any space. So here's Sonic. Here's the Super Hangout, Snowpiercer, Golden Axe, Street of Rage, Column. So let's try Sonic 1. Press the start button. So Sega Sonic Genesis seem to play very well. The sound is good. There's no lacking on this one. Let's see if we could do save mode. I know the save doesn't work, but let's go ahead and try it. So we're on stage 2. So I'm gonna click the exit screen. I'm gonna click save. So the problem I'm having is it doesn't load. It will save, okay? So I'm gonna press B to get out. I'm gonna exit out the game. And now I'm gonna go back into the game again. Alright, then I'm going to press the exit out of the screen again, and then I'm going to load, see if it goes automatic to Sega. I'm going to load this game, press A, and it load, but I don't know what stage I'm in. Action 2. So yeah, I think it did work on Sega Genesis. So it looked like it did work because it load the game. Say it's in zone 2, and this is different than the first one because the first one I didn't have this. It's irritating me. I can't get up there. Alright, let's do the speed, super speed. How do I do that? There you go. Shoot, I'm dead. Yeah, it says zone 2, so I am on second, so it did work on the safe mode. So I don't know, sometimes I try a different game, it doesn't work. This one seemed to work. Let's try a different game. There's Street of Rage 1. Let's try it. Last time it didn't work, only Street of Rage 2 worked. So by changing the name, the Street of Rage game does work. Now I know if you play halfway, if you save it, maybe it doesn't work. You have to finish the whole stage. Let's try, I'm gonna play halfway and then I'm gonna start the game. We start the game, see what happens. Don't press A. A is special power. So it's B and C. No, I'm sorry, B and D. B and D. So it does work if you finish the whole one stage and you come back to a second stage, it does work. But if we don't finish the first stage and we save it, will it come back the same spot? So we're gonna see, we're gonna move it to I hate that character. Do all the sliding thing. Man, where all these people coming from? Alright, come on, some more. Man, I've played level 1 for a long time. It's not as easy as I thought. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, let's wait for the boss out. Okay, so here's the boss. We're gonna go ahead and save it. Let's save it on number 2 again. Press B. And then I'm gonna exit out the game. Then I'm gonna start the game again. So let's see if it pick up where the boss is. Okay. So we're gonna press the exit out screen. We're gonna do load. We're gonna load this, press A. Good, it did. So it did pick up where I left off. So the save mode does work. So So I did it twice and it did work. Last time I only did it once, so I wasn't sure. Somebody told me it didn't work. So it worked on Sega Genesis. So now the question is, let's get out of the game. Alright, so most of this game more likely will work. So let's go ahead and get out and go to a different game. Alright, screen does not reboot it. Let me see, did I actually select it correctly? Let me make sure. It's a J to S, okay. Yeah, so I need to turn it off and turn it back on. Now this one is going to take a little bit longer to load because you're trying to load at least. Now if you haven't hacked it, you have to select the first one. It won't have this other two option. So we go in here, you just select the setting. So for example, if you never hacked it before, you're going to select the... it didn't let me select that. That's weird. That's the first time that happened. It won't let me select that. Will let me select this one? Yeah, this one will work. So why doesn't it let me select the main one? Yeah, for some reason it won't let me do the main one. That's weird. Well, I guess it's not important because you already oh, maybe no, it let me go here. But why don't let me do this? Interesting. Alright, so when you're loading 500 at the same time, it's going to take a while. This is what it looks like. It's going to spin for a while. Now, sometimes it will go black if it's the first time. Sometimes it won't. Okay? So it looks like it's doing good. It doesn't. Now, you have a different picture size. You might say, why it's like that? Because this is Japanese, this is American. Japanese American. Okay? So they have... Now, this one I can't find a 3D box, so it's regular picture background. This is 3D, 3D. 3D. This is not a 3D. Okay, so I'm looking for like a Super Mario or some kind of game. I just want to test to see if safe mode work. So let's go to Simpsons, see what it looks like. So we're just going to go a little bit further. So we could find a stopping point so when we save it so we know if it's safe or not. Just got run over by a bus. So what's the bubble for? Alright, so let's save it. Now I don't save it here because I'm not. I think there's a problem with stage 0, so I'm saving it in the stage 2. Okay, so it say save stage 2. This is stage 1. This is stage 2. So let's go ahead and exit out the game and see. We'll come back with the other crazy stuff, the little angel thing. So I'm gonna press the exit and say low. So this is NES. So let's see. Yeah, it did save it. Well, I don't know. It came over here instead. Yeah, it did save because it didn't start from where it was. It started from the middle now. But it went back to here for some reason. So it really depends on the game. It's kind of strange because this game, it did go back, but since you didn't never finish the level 1, it start you back from the beginning. It's not because of save stage that have issue. It just the game won't let you start in the middle of the game. It just bring you back to the beginning. I mean, that's my guessing. Let's play something that we could actually know. I know how to play. I never played that game before, so. Now they have some game that actually that will say interpolate, transfer to English. So I want to see if there's any game like. Oh, here's one. It says that slams ball that is translate to English, and this one is Japanese, and this one is English. So let's see if it works. So I have some of those games that is like that. So it is in English. How you play this game? Oh, I had to kick it. I wasn't kicking it, that's why I wasn't. Ah! Okay, so let's see what this game look like without the translate. See if there's any difference. So the one we did was the English translate. So without a translate, it comes in Japanese character. So it is in Japanese. So we cannot understand what it means. I don't know what I'm supposed to pick. So that's good. The translate does work on some of this game. See, I don't know. All right, so that's good. So translate. So I have some of those games that does have a translate. One is Japanese and one is translate to English. So that's good. Some of those games I do have quite a few. Like this one is also translated, and I don't know. I have a Japanese one, but this one is a translated also. I don't know what game is this, but it's Japanese game, but it's been translated to English. So you have, so this is more like an RPG, I think. So how like, oh, okay. I have to move around first. Oh, good. So it's in English. So some of you will be appreciated because I took the time to do this. And so it takes time to patch this so it will become English. So that's good to know that some of this game that, so you can look for, see if you have some that's already there. All right. So I think the save mode does work. It's just some game won't let you play from the middle of the game. You push you back from the beginning. But if a game you finish your stage 1 and you pick up, you save it, and then you start at stage 2, more likely it will work. So that's just, I think that's the case. Unless I pick let's see, Final Fight. So let's do Final Fight. See if I can find Final Fight. Yeah, screen is not refreshing, so I'll turn it off and turn it back on. So yeah, I should have left it at 400, but I was thinking, you know, it did low last time with 500, so I decided to keep it at 500. Alright, so final fight would be in the F. So you just have to keep on scrolling to the F. Now, not a lot of games play well because of home console. So just let you know, because this is it's not a retro arcade emulator, it's a Linux emulator, and a Linux emulator, whoever developed it, it was back in 19 something, and nobody really have update the animation. So that's why you don't have that much of a. So you got all this Japanese game, and you got some is American game. So that's why the box art is different. Because the Japanese game, their games stand up straight, and American, they are vertical, so they stand sideways. So we got Final Fight, okay, Final Fight 2, Final Fight 3. Let's try Now Final Fight 3 is hard to emulate, and also Final Fight 2. So that's why I'm trying the Final Fight 3. So if you emulate good, that means you should be okay on this one. Sound pretty good. It sounds okay. So where's my jump? That's my jump. Yeah, the sound weird. The extra pack noise back there when I hit them. I mean, it's playable. It's better than Neo Geo Mini. It's just that the extra click noise at the back, which is not necessary, but it's there. Hear that? The extra clap noise back after they land on the ground. We're gonna see if we could save it by finish one level. I think we just did. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we could save this. Press A, save it on stage 2, it's safer. Press B, exit out, go back in, and then we're gonna see if we could bring it back to where we were. Okay, so we're gonna do low, and we go to stage 2. Yeah, we did. So the safe mode does work. So yeah, there's no issue, because I just show you and prove to you that it does work. So I think it does. The reason it doesn't work is because maybe you guys did not copy mine, replace it all. So if you haven't, you have to do the bio update like I show you on that video before this one. Yeah, the sound is kind of awful. Not awful, but it got the extra sound that's not necessary, which kind of weird. But overall, the quality of the video, the display is not bad. You know, it's good. It's very crystal clear. It's just the fact that let me see if what kind of quantity did I pick. Oh, it's default to smooth scaling for some reason. Let's do pixel again. Press B, and let's see if we could stretch the screen to a full screen and out. Okay. And let's press B to get out. Oh my goodness, it got smaller. So that's not what I want. Alright, so that's weird. Let's try that. I thought that stretched the screen. Nope. That's weird. Let's press A again. Let's choose this one instead. Okay. Now it's not going back the way. I really never understand this stupid diagram. They could have just said full screen, 4:3 or something. Maybe I should change that to make more sense. That stupid picture does not make sense to me. I don't know. Ah, one button. Doesn't work for me. Yeah, it doesn't work for me. I don't know. I can't give up on trying. Alright, that's pretty much it. I'm now going to exit out of the game. And let's change the game back to Neo Geo. Yeah, change the screen doesn't change. So yeah, turn it off and turn it back on. Alright, that's pretty much it. Let me turn it off and show you what I did with the SD card. So what I did is, I don't know if you guys could see this. So what I did is I used the SD card and put it on the reader. Okay, and so you could do that too. You don't have to buy a flash drive. And then I put a 32 gig SD card. And that's what we did on the video 1, how to transfer the file over. So I just removed the ASPH folder, and I pretty much delete it and then put the one that I download into here, and that's pretty much it. And then you just put it in here and plug it in, and there you go. And that's about it. It's not any, you don't need to be a computer wizard to do that. Just download it, unzip it, put the folder in here, replace the old one. You could delete it or move it to your computer and then put the new one in here, and then that's about it. And then you could just play it. But you have to download the hack and watch the video 1 to how to hack it. And then if you want to put 2 hack, you could put both hack version 1 and HyloHack together, or you could just leave it with HyloHack, and that's it. Alright, hopefully this helped, and that's all I have for today. Alright, talk to you later. Bye bye.